All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Call to Arms, and we're also back playing the air and land warfare missions. I actually skipped this particular mission to play the Apache mission I did a couple of weeks ago, which was an awesome mission, but it was a little bit too easy. People were complaining that it was too easy. There was no AA, obviously. You know, it was more of sort of a showcase of the fact that air was now very doable in Men of War, or I guess Call to Arms. So we're now playing the one that comes before that, which actually kind of explains the story and why the Russians and the Americans are fighting, and why the Germans are there as well. So here's a little intro cinematic in which they're basically saying the Americans and the Germans are on a retreat, and the Russians are chasing them now. And our first objective is going to be to hold the line with just a very few amount of forces to try and wait for reinforcements to show up. Here comes my favorite part of this mission. Cue the tornado IDSs. Hell yeah. Does look awesome. Do they still sound like P-51? Something they haven't changed yet. I can't really think it might be that hard to find some jet noises. Anyway, we're going to have to defend the line against oncoming Russian units, and not just one or two. We're talking about an entire onslaught of them. Now, we don't have that much available to defend with. We have literally less than half a squad of infantry. We have a Humvee, we have a Weasel TOW, an Abrams, and I believe we have a Puma here with that awesome 30mm autocannon, which does look really, really, really good. Now, we have a few points to call reinforcements in with, and I think it's pretty obvious what we have to do. We probably should get the German machine gun team for 1 point. We should get a German infantry squad for 1 point, and get the Boxer with the GMG on it, and then we'll probably get another German infantry unit just a little bit further down the line. We're going to set up our units, and then we're going to make sure that we take over some direct control of some units here, and we're going to try and hold the line. Now, if you want to watch the previous, or I guess the Apache episode, or mission, which technically should have been before this, or after this, I will link that in the description in case you're interested in watching that. Ooh, that was a big hit on the Puma, but it's still alive. We have some Fallschirmjäger. Let's see, we make the spreads out a little bit. Right now we have it just not very well spread out at all. Be nice. Oh, that was a big round. Oh, that's not good. There goes our Puma basically right at the bat. Do we have our machine gunner at least still? Our MG4? Okay, he's still alive. Let's see. I guess we'll deploy him one more trench over if he can make it there. It's a Fallschirmjäger, so he should be good. We do have a lot of heavy firepower on him because he does have the MG4 machine gun. Oh, this bunker. Get in. What are you doing? This enemy's like running right past. Holy crap. All right. Let's get him inside the little firing position there. And let's make sure that we spread these guys out as much as possible. I mean, we already lost that Puma straight off the bat, basically. Let's take over our MG4 here and start taking out some of the Russians coming on. Large explosions left, right, and center. We're getting shot at a lot here. Make sure this guy stays down if possible. Let's try and find a better position. Is this guy armed with a G27? Oh, it is. Hell yeah. So basically, this is like a 7.62 version of the 4. They basically, I think it's just a an HK 417, just slightly different, modified to be used in the German army. That one's down. We have a BRDM up there. Infantry still charging us. There's no way they're getting through. This is basically if Michael Bay made Call to Arms. We have a Black Hawk still flying over. Friendlies are still trying to extract out of the military base that was back there. Oh, there goes that gas Tiger. BRDM looks like it's still alive. Well, that's no longer alive. We are slowly running out of crew. We only have one crew member left in this vehicle. We have 3 in this one, so when we grab one of the Americans, it's not even doing anything in this car. It's going to sit there next to the driver, and we'll actually put him in the Weasel to try and get that thing working faster. We have a T-72 on the far left, and thermals. Oh, that's a good hit. No, that was not a good hit. That was not a good hit. Let's take out the Abrams here. Hit him with some AP, because that's just bouncing the rounds off the ERA armor. Which is kind of a bad thing. We need to take this tank down. Nope, that's bouncing again. Turret's rotating. That's going to take out my Humvee, or shooting at the Humvee. That's a kill shot, pretty sure. Crew dismount. Now we can just switch to the 50 cal. It's armed with 3 machine guns, so we have a lot of firepower up in this boy here. Spraying into the oncoming Russians, and it's just an onslaught of them as well. Oh, wow, did you see that? It did a full flip after we hit that gas tiger. That was fantastic. It legitimately fully flipped over. I can see Spetsnaz peeking out of some of these gas tigers. That one just is armed with a PKM or a PKP, but the other one I just shot at was armed with an AGS as well, the automatic grenade launcher. We have BTR-90s in the background behind another T-72. It looks like BTR taken down. T-72 just charging up ahead, taking a shot at us. We're gonna have to take this one down. Oh no, it looks like we are damaged. Okay, we do have additional reinforcements that have arrived, which means we can get a Tiger helicopter. We should get a Bradley, and we got some German heavy infantry. We need to get these guys. Come on! Why are you not shooting them? All right, our Tiger helicopter has arrived on station. We need this German heavy infantry. We got German Fallschirmjäger showing up here. They need to reclaim this trench back. Bradley now is also showing up with the tow missiles and the 25mm chain gun. The Tiger here, though, is probably going to have to be our sort of main defense unit because we are in a world of trouble. Our Abrams just got hit. Switch to our missiles. If the T-72 is still alive, oh, it is still alive, but it's no way, shape, or form can we hit it right now. We're just massacring with the 12.7, basically 50 cals. Destroying everything in our sight here, killing crew on those BRDMs. I was actually about to call it BTR there. That's really something I shouldn't be doing. Holy crap, everything is just exploding. Where are these 50 cals? Oh, they're in the nose. That's like a weird position for them. Waiting for the rockets to reload, but it's not. Oh, our Bradley has also been taken out. Our Abrams is still in need of repairs. Its gun is operational at the moment, however. Let's see, we had crew members running around. The Bradley, or the, not the Bradley, sorry. The Humvee got taken down. Infantry is pushing up. Our missiles, we need the missiles ASAP. No, that didn't do anything. No, that didn't do anything. Didn't do anything. All right, let's take out one of these other vehicles here. Oh, we're getting hit right now. Oh, no. Let's fly away a little bit. Oh, that's a track damage. That's better than nothing. I was using Q and E to kind of go up and down. It's not the button in this game. That's a perfect hit with a lot of casualties there on all the infantry. Not a kill shot on that. We need to reload our weapons. We're out of the 50 cal ammo here. We need to hold for another minute. There's Russians running basically right past our lines. What are we doing? Oh Lord, we need to. Oh, this guy has a heavy RPG-29. It looks like. What is he doing? Oh, this guy's already got full-on other AT. There's so many launchers have been dropped on the ground here. The Russians are still charging. The Abrams is out of commission. We have to hold for another minute, 50 seconds, but it's going to be hard. I don't know if we can stop the literal red tide on the map. It is ridiculous what is coming in. The Abrams has been taken out. We have just a couple of seconds left before this helicopter is not in a good shape. It's getting hit a lot. Surprised it's not been shot down yet. We're trying to protect this one American that's here. Our missiles are almost reloaded. This might be the only way for us to get rid of some of these advancing Russians, to use some of our anti-tank missiles, because they do have, it looks like a little bit of HE damage on them. Not very much though. Trying to take out, that's another tank down. There's a lot of infantry right down the middle. There is so much stuff coming. Taking out the BTRs. Oh. Danger close. We're going to be... Oh, my Lord. That was awesome. All right. The Tornado IDS is just absolutely nuking the AO. We are not in a lot... We don't have a lot of units left, but Puma's now pushing up. The German military has arrived. We got Pumas pushing together with German KSK, or the Kommando Spezialkräfte, which is basically their special forces. We got Leopards showing up with more KSK, more Leopards with more KSK. Now we just have to push back the Russians. Those Tornado IDS bombing runs were absolutely fantastic. When I said this is like Michael Bay, I don't think I was lying. Holy shit. Pumas are engaging with their 30 mils, though I'm not really sure if they're a really good way of dealing with the enemy tanks, especially the heavier ones, like the T-80s and the T-72s and the T-90s. That was awesome. We were down to just maybe another 30 seconds or we would have lost this for sure. I guess what we'll do, we'll finish up with the enemies. There's not many of them left. There's just 1 or 2 T-90s around. Very obvious here by the their sort of weird turret, and they do have that awesome sort of, they have these awesome red IR eyes right there. I'm trying to hit them where it would hurt the most. That one looks to be down. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that BTR. Oh my lord. That just got absolutely eviscerated. There's still one tank alive. Come on, T-90, man. And then I think we're looking, I think it might just be this man right here. And that is the last target here in the AO. But this Tiger, super big health. If it wasn't for this Tiger, definitely would have probably lost this battle here. This one, oh, crew dismounted. He's on fire. They're not shooting him. He's still on fire. He's still on fire, and he finally died. So that was a very last stand-ish, I guess I should say, last stand-ish defense thing, but we did manage to survive. I hope you guys enjoyed a little short video. We'll definitely be back with some more call to arms, including some custom battles. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's awesome. Cheers.